Sir Topham Hatt punished the smelting diesels. They were to work at the Sodor China Clay Works with Bill and Ben for a week, until they could be trusted again. Bill and Ben enjoyed this, remembering their previous experience. Say, Bill, those diesels will give them a run for their money. I mean, Derek was one thing, but these are two diesel shutters and... Then the foreman strode to the twins. Settle down, you two. Now the two diesels will be here for a week. It's perfect timing, since we have immense shipments that need to be taken to the docks before week's end. We cannot have any confusion and no games, you two, or it's the sheds for a long time. Yes, sir. We understand, sir. Soon, Arry and Bert arrived at the quarry. The noise filled the air. Both diesels then noticed Bill and Ben. They had innocent expressions on their faces. Well, are you going to say something? Welcome to the China Clay Pits. We hope you enjoy your stay. What's so funny? I heard these two are as devious as us. We're not devious. We play jokes for fun. Oh, we'll have fun, all right. Now, Arry. We don't want to repeat the same stunt we did on Stepney. Arry reluctantly agreed, but secretly both diesels wanted to teach the China Clay twins a lesson. Soon, both diesels were busy shunting and taking trucks to the docks, where the ships made their way with their deliveries. Soon after, both diesels returned to the quarry. Trucks were all over the place, and confusion ensued. This made the two diesel twins very cross. So this is their way of saying thank you? More like trying to annoy us. I think we need to wipe those smiles off their faces. It's time they got scrapped. That'll teach them. Well, if we do that, we'll be in serious trouble. Do you want that? Arry had to agree, and soon arranged the trucks back into their respective sidings, and resumed their shunting. By the time they delivered the China Clay, the sun was setting, and the two diesels were exhausted. They dropped their trucks in the sidings, and were making their way back to the sheds. When they saw Bill and Ben shunting, the diesels thought of a very funny idea. As the China Clay twins were shunting, Arry and Bert popped out of nowhere, giving Bill and Ben a fright. Boom! And the two diesels made their way to the sheds. Bill and Ben were very cross. Then Bill had a very cheeky idea. Say, Ben, let's spook them back. That'll teach them a lesson. Then Boko, the Metrovic diesel, rolled alongside and heard their plan. Now, you two, I advise you not to pay out those diesels. They did nothing to you. They spooked us. They frightened us. Just let karma get them. Then they will both be in for a stern talking to from Sir Topham Hatt.
Quite right.
Indeed, now where were we?
Said Henry as he and Emily made their way to the sheds. I advise you two to, well, not ask about what comes next. And Boko rolled back down the line. If you're lucky, you two keep those dad bumblebees far away from my shiny paintwork. James, come on now. We have to deliver this lot. I think I have an idea. A few days later, just before Arry and Bert were due back for the smelter's yard, they were shunting trucks and were ready to settle in for the evening, when all of a sudden they could hear some spooky, ghostly sounds. Bert, shut your engine off. It's late. It's not me. I can hear those strange sounds as well. The noises got louder and louder. Suddenly, both China Clay twins popped out of nowhere. Boo! Boo! Arry and Bert were so terrified, they ran out of the clay pits and headed towards the docks. There, Gordon was about to leave with his return train to Nafford. When he saw the diesel twins, Gordon was confused. Both diesel engines stopped abruptly on the opposite line. Gordon, puzzled, demanded an explanation. I don't have time for your games, you two. It's not games. We were spooked. Arry and Bert explained everything to Gordon. He was confused, then got very annoyed when everything was explained. Those little demons! Where are they? Bill and Ben arrived at that moment, and were laughing uncontrollably, but that soon stopped when Everett arrived. Now, I know you're mischievous, but that's not the way to pay someone out. I believe you two owe them an apology. And because of that, said a well-known voice, you two will remain in your sheds until you can be trusted again. Please, sir, if I may, I will observe Bill and Ben until their trust can be, well, regained. Very well, Edward. I know you and Boko have, well, kept them in order. As for you, Arry and Bert, both Ironworks Diesels feared the worst. It's back to the smelters. I hope you don't repeat the same mistake again. Yes, sir. Understood, sir. After the confusion and delay was settled, Edward and Boko kept a good eye on the twins when they left. When they felt that Bill and Ben could be trusted again, things went back to normal. And from the day Bill and Ben spooked Arry and Bert, even though the Ironworks Diesels are known as the Grim Messengers of Doom, Bill and Ben were known jokingly as the cheeky twins of Grim Iron Doom.